Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to understand what are the types of stem modification. Stem modification can be seen above the soil, that is called aerial stem modification, on the surface of the soil or just below the soil called subarial stem modification. Below the soil also there is stem which is being modified, which is called underground stem modification. Let us learn aerial stem modification which is above the soil. There are three aerial stem modification. First one is stem tendrils. If you consider a plant, at the axil of the leaf there is axillary bud. But axillary bud in these will be modified into a spirally coiled structures known as tendril. They will cling on to the surface which will help in climbing of the plant. Usually it is seen in creepers like gourds, cucumber, watermelon, pumpkins, grapevine will be having tendrils. Second modification, stem thorns. In plants like bougainvillea, there will be modification of axillary bud into a spiny woody structure known as thorn. They help in giving protection from the grazers. Third stem modification is called photosynthetic stem. Usually photosynthesis is performed by leaves. Leaf we call it as phyll. But in stems of Opuntia cactus, they don't have leaf. So who will prepare the food? It is the green stem. Such green photosynthetic stems which perform photosynthesis are known as Phylloclade. Phyll refers to leaf. Leaf's function is performed by the stem. Phylloclade in Opuntia is flat. Euphorbia is one more example whose Phylloclade is cylindrical. Next, subarial stem modification, which refers to stem will be on the surface of soil, just above the soil, or it may go into the soil but not deep inside. It includes four modifications. First modification is Stolon. Stolon is a subaerial modification where is the main axis of the stem. From the base of the stem, a lateral branch will come. It is slender. So this lateral branch cannot grow up continuously. Instead, it will aerially arch downwards. Wherever it touches the soil, it produces one more new plant. So it is a sort of vegetative propagation. These lateral branches which are slender, aerially arches downwards are called stolon. Example, mint and jasmine produces such stolons. Offset, it is usually seen in aquatic plant like Eichhornia and Pistia. They produce a lateral stem which will be having very short internodes. Internode is the region between two nodes. It is very near to each other. And from nodes, leaves will arise which are usually rosette-like leaf, clusters. Then from the other end, there will be development of roots which will be a tuft of root. So this is the structure of Eichhornia. Here, which is offset, these lateral branches of stem are known as offset, where they will be bearing short internodes. They will help in vegetative propagation. Mitotically, they keep on dividing and keep on producing the lateral branch and keep on generating new leaves at the nodal surface. Continuously, they grow faster and cover the entire water body. Example, Eichhornia and Pistia, which is also aquatic form. Sucker. In banana, there will be an horizontal underground stem that is called rhizome, but rhizome is located deep inside the soil. It comes under underground stem modification. On the rhizome, there will be a development of small suckers. Suckers Why they are called suckers is they absorb nutrients from the rhizome and they grow into a upper leafy shoot of banana. So here sucker it is on the surface of the soil, so it is a subaerial stem modification. Whereas in chrysanthemum, there will be a main plant containing main axis, which is a stem. Lower part, this is on the surface of the soil, just below the soil, there will be presence of a main stem. From the main stem, a lateral stem will grow, and these stem, after going horizontally, they come above the soil. Wherever they come above the soil, they develop into a new leafy shoot. They obliquely grow upward and produce a leafy shoot. So that is about chrysanthemum. Here, which is sucker, these lateral branches are referred as suckers. Then in pineapple contains main leafy shoot, and upon that, on the surface of the soil, there will be a development of small clusters of leafy structure known as suckers. Those suckers, if you remove, you can plant it into new pineapple plant. These three are examples of suckers. Offset is the fourth subaerial stem modification. As I mentioned earlier, subaerial can be just above the soil or they can be just below the soil also. Offset is a thin slender structure it is not offset, it is runner. It is a thin slender structure which runs just below the soil to a new habitat which is called niche. When the older parts die, new parts can spread to new area. Wherever there are nodes, they produce root as well as shoot. Example, grasses. Grass, when you try to uproot it, you will find its runner has spread to a larger area. That is in grass. Then strawberry as well as oxalis will be showing that runner. Third, underground stem modification, which is a stem modification below the soil. Tuber is in potato, where this is a potato shoot. Underground stem of the potato, you can observe this is not a root, it is a stem only. Stem produces lateral stem, that is branch. At the tip of the lateral stem, bulging occurs, that is called tuber. Why bulging? Because of food storage. These bulged stems are known as tubers. They contain dormant axillary buds, which are also called eyes. They can give rise to new shoot. So that is about stem tuber. Corm is the underground stem modification. Corm seen in colocasia as well as in zamindkand or elephant yam. Corm is an underground stem. It does not spread horizontally like that of rhizome. It has a sort of broad lower structure, and as it comes to the apical tip, it will become narrower. There will be a bud at the tip, and from that bud there will be production of leafy shoot. So here you can see this is a stem, colocation zamindkand. Third one, rhizome. Compared to corm, rhizome is the underground stem which spreads more horizontally. It represents condensed node and internode. From the rhizome, there can be development of leafy shoot seen in ginger and turmeric. Bulb has a lower basal disc. The example, onion, garlic. Lower end of the onion shows a disc shaped structure from where root arises. The disc is a condensed node and internode, hence disc along with the upper part represent the stem. So whatever is marked in blue is a stem. Stem is covered by fleshy leaves. So here storage of food is not done by stem, instead fleshy leaves will be storing food. On the outer surface, if you take an onion, you can find a scaly leaf which can be removed easily. This is the upper part of leafy shoot. That is bulb modification. Now, common thing in the underground stem is they all have, we can say it as organ of perenniation. What is this organ of perenniation? Under unfavorable condition, say summer, drought, such condition, upper leafy shoots in all cases may get extincted, or they may die due to lack of nutrition. But even in unfavorable condition, these lower underground stems have the capacity to thrive, so they are called organ of perenniation. They can thrive in unfavorable condition. Again, when favorable condition return, they can give rise to new leafy shoot. That is called organ of perenniation. These are the three types of stem modification. First one was aerial stem modification. Under that we have learned stem tendril, stem thorn, phylloclade. Then we learnt about subarial stem modification. Under that we learned stolon, sucker, runner, offset. Underground stem modification for tuber, corm, rhizome, bulb with examples and diagrams. I hope you have liked it. If you liked it, please click the like button. Thank you for watching my channel.